Lava, chicken.
Steve's lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell.
Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack.
Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
And we're cut.
It was a game of chance, and he hit his head and he'd killed himself. If anything, it was a suicide. Okay. I'll let one go.
Hey friends, it's FRAGMENTER, and let's be honest, when Jack Black's on set, chaos and comedy follow. This guy is like a full-blown orchestra, loud, wild, and totally entertaining. Actually, one of the best ways to see Jack's personality is when he breaks the fourth wall and talks to the camera, just like in Jumanji: The Next Level.
Another possible title is Jumanji Infinity Game. It's a combination of Infinity Wars and Endgame. Another possible title is Jumanji Strikes Back. Because we're going to be opening opposite Star Wars 9. I say go right straight at him. Jumanji Strikes Back. I finally got it. The title of the film, Jumanji Next Level. You're welcome.
On the set of King Kong, Jack was cracking jokes left and right. In fact, that set basically belonged to him.
My problem is I'm a compulsive overactor, and sometimes it's helpful for me to see playback just to see how bad it looks when I overact. For instance, can we see take one, please? Lewis? What's going on here? What's that guy doing? What movie is he in? No, what's the grimace? Okay.
Show her your redemption.
So sometimes you need to watch playback. That's all I'm saying.
With regard to the package, is there any way that we can enhance it with computers?
The package.
My character's package.
Oh.
If we wanted to, just like as an option, if I wanted to go...
Well, the weather guys can pretty much manipulate anything, you know. What you need.
That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you.
He also loves to mess around with the crew. Just ask the camera guy from School of Rock.
Buddy, are you rolling now? Are you taping? Because when the magic's flowing, you need to be taping. If I say, hey, I have some magic, and you say, hold on a second, I gotta get it, and it's gone, it's on you, okay? Not on me. It's not my job to always be magic. It's your job to capture the magic when it happens. No, stop the game.
Honestly, it feels like this guy never has a bad day. Just look at him dancing across all sorts of movie sets. Pure joy. And it's not just live action. Jack's voice acting is just as wild and fun. Take Fu Panda 2 for example. He really brings Po to life with all that classic Jack chaos.
My fist hungers for justice!
That was my fist. Did I spit a little bit?
Spit is good.
Oh. I need some napkins.
Ah! My fist hungers for justice. Let me take that again. My fist hungers for justice! Just helps, it helps me act better when I really get into the body position that Poe would be in. My fist hungers for justice. That was my fist. I feel good. I feel like we can move on to the next line.
Okay, let's do it.
Years go by, but Jack Black doesn't change a bit. During the voice recordings for Kung Fu Panda 4, he still is fired up and funny as ever.
See, what we like to do is run it all the way through a couple times and then break it down line by line. A little sneak a peek behind the scenes. All right, let's do it. Skadoosh. Skadoosh.
Skadoosh! 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 Skadoosh!
Last one.
Skadoosh!
Same thing on the mic for Shark Tale. He's totally in his element.
Let me just tell you my situation.
All right. Okay. You know what? Listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a tape recorder,
Okay.
And I'll leave it here for you, and tell me the stuff on the tape.
And you'll
then-
come back?
And I'll come back.
I don't believe you. Stay.
All right.
And speaking of lines, back in King Kong, Jack had room to improvise with the dialogue, and some of his bits were hilarious.
All right, toothpaste, Crest, 5 tubes. Toothpicks. Let me get 2 dozen eggs, fresh, farm fresh. 1 chicken, free range. 3 heads of lettuce. 1 head of cabbage. Bottle of milk. 6 fruit of the looms. 2 dozen of Mr. Walker's finest. And mint jellies. Chewing tobacco. 2 pair of socks. Tobacco, the pipe tobacco, the good stuff. And, come on. I want tobacco. Soft toilet paper, 3-ply.
Okay.
Don't rush me, this is important. Talcum powder. Ass powder. Triple protection powder. And the other kind of powder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Some celery. And 2 dozen of Mr. F***er's finest.
It's red label, 80 proof to be packed in a crate marked lemonade.
You got it.
Of course, not everything goes smoothly. Sometimes he forgets his lines or stumbles over pronunciation, but it always turns into hilarious bloopers.
It doesn't work unless it's a real Goosebumps story with, there's bumps and bruises and tips and tops and turvies and snips and snaps and bips and bops and tips and tops and flips and flops and furies, flurries and floyos.
And we've decided to let you become a Gertie McUdelstein. In my 16 years on this earth. In my 16 years on this earth. On my. I hate you for making me say this.
The man who hunted down the mighty Kong. The man who risked all to win the flavor of a fruity chew-shoes.
I don't remember writing about a giant.
Praying mantis?
Praying mantis?
And how does one become a war? Time man.
Oh, that purple, the withered skeleton speak?
You stop talking to my daughter, or I'll lock you in the lungs. I'll lock you in the lungs, the iron lungs. No one escapes the iron lung.
And with Jack's chaotic energy, it's quite expected that he can be pretty clumsy at times, which just means more bloopers for us to enjoy.
No! Get up! No, wait, no. Let me do that again.
Crossbow, grappling hook with retracto action. Let me do that again. Crossbow, retracto blade thing that catches you.
Sorry. What's going on? You're blocking all kinds of light. Walking over there. I was just trying to go to my mark. I walked off camera. I was like, what's happening?
I was told to feel free to wander off camera.
Can I have a cheese ball? Yeah, I'll have a cheese ball. Did you see that?
Yes, amazing.
Check it out, I'll do it again. Okay, that's enough cheese balls.
That clock just distracted me from what I was going to say.
That's okay, I've been distracted since the beginning.
But of course, not all the bloopers are his fault. Sometimes things just go wrong on set, and Jack often finds a way to turn it into a joke.
What's that? What's that? A strange gorgon from another time!
Cheerio! Off you go!
Good.
I painted the stage with love.
This is not how I thought I was gonna die. Ha! Ha!
All right, let's go to his face.
Yeah!
All right, cut.
Come on!
Same with his co-stars. If someone makes a blooper, he dives right in and becomes part of the mess.
I've seen a lot of things. Felt them on my face, too. I can never take that moment back. Oh, that's funny to you guys.
I mean, kinda.
Mosquito. That's what you get! You laugh at me, you die!
A major motion picture, Saving Silverman. Common marker. I forgot about that part. That's the most important part about movies.
Where's the typewriter?
Don't worry. It's in a safe place.
Well, I mean, I'd have to look at your penis in order to be able to determine whether you need penis therapy.
Cock therapy?
I do think you're stuck in the anal phase like we discussed before. Do you want us to do that again since it sucked blue chunks?
And they've got the key, they've got everything they need.
Do you guys agree that it doesn't matter if it's a movie, a talk show, or just some bloopers? If Jack Black is involved, fun is guaranteed. Honestly, it often feels like he's not even acting, just being himself. Full of love, easygoing, and always bringing the good vibes. So let's end with some pure Jack Black on-set stuff.
Sorry, guys. That was way out of line.
Can I show you this new kiss I've been thinking about?
Yeah.
It's called a tongue kiss. Still perfecting it.
Yeah, okay. It's fine.
Let's do it really good. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Let's do that shit again until the film runs out of the canister. What are you looking at?
Those f***ing assholes.
What asshole?
The ones we just f***ing told them to f*** off.
Or down the street.
I don't care, I can still see them. In my mind.
So guys, if you had fun, check out episodes with The Rock, Kevin Hart, and more. Links are on the screen. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe if this video cheered you up. Thank you and goodbye.